Alright, we steady ourselves as we enter the forest, away from the safety of our armored vehicle. Whoever or whatever had set up that meeting invitation way back when, it's just beyond the horizon here. Oh, my body. My body's fighting me. This is terrible. You guys a fan of ramen? What about what about spicy ramen? The kind that doesn't come with the salt packets. It comes with a packet of suspicious looking oil that stains everything that it touches. It makes you question whether or not you should be putting it inside of your body. We're actually here. We lived. We lived and we made it, and I don't know what to expect at all. Glance around nervously as we pass by piles of ashes. We walk on sand. No wreckage. Guess this is the way in. After examining around the outside here of the strange rock formation, the glint of a metal wall catches our eye as our headlamp shines upon it. Looks like some kind of metal gate. Mission: follow the directions of the pictographic sign. We've done it, but now how do we get in? Alright. We beat it. We beat the game. There's a goose. The most dangerous of enemies. Spikes don't look friendly. Oh, okay. A sign. We don't know what it says. Traders come well avant. To our surprise, as we push against the door, it opens up. And we get a face full of turrets. We've not had a lot of good interactions with turrets. We once had a nightmare that they killed us. An upcycled turret. This hefty turret appears to be bolted together out of various scraps of technology, many of them extremely foreign looking. It is equipped with heavy looking machine guns. The fact that we stood here, and we haven't been ripped apart yet, is a good sign. Although the turrets look slightly familiar. Kind of like that robot we saw back in the field. This has to be them. And above we hear heavy stomping as dust falls from the ceiling. More turrets, okay. Scavenge utility light. The bulbs emit an eerie greenish glow, and some parts of it have a curved appearance as though the metal were grown in a lab. But by and large, this isn't a particularly unusual looking area light. Just a metal corridor bathed in the glow of green light. Oh my god, it's hostile. Wait, no. Just very dangerous looking. We've seen these before. An Exodi worker. A mostly humanoid robot equipped with various construction tools. Be very careful not to accidentally hit anything. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. They're a little bit jumpy, huh? Our brain can't fully process what we're witnessing right now. It's like we've entered into this alien spaceship of some kind, completely made of rock, metal, and strange light fixtures casting green glow everywhere. strange alien beings of a robotic nature tumble about, doing various tasks unknown to us. One comes over and starts sniffing us. At least I think it's sniffing us. Some sort of tendril comes out and scans us. They walk past it. Rubik cyborg. A little further to the south, we notice something that looks a little bit more human-like. Is this, the one responsible? We can actually talk to them. Can we come in here? Yeah, okay. Talk to Rubik the cyborg. What is it? We creep our way into past the gates, past the bars, into the room where we saw the cyborg. Our glaive clutched firmly in hand, splintered, dulled. We're a pretty menacing sight to a fully robotic human being. They look over to us, and in the most bizarre accent we've ever heard, they say, "Oi, you ain't dead? Looking to trade?" Who are you? What is this place? Hell no, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna deal with the British. How'd I do? How was that? What is this place? Us. Call us the Exoti, eh? Oh my god. You're not Canadian, are you? Are you a maple sexual? And other things, but that's in oh my god, no, that's not happening. Sorry. They're gonna speak English from now on. I'll be your universal translator here. This is our home, such as it is. This is monarched as Rubik and tasked with trade, and you looking to trade? Us in allay for the scrap metal and more as it be, my lord. Insane person? Yeah, this is like if the inner city was also in the sticks, in the flyover country, also placed in the middle of Europe. What have you got to trade? I don't understand a word you're saying. Are you some kind of robot? What are you doing here? What kind of place is this? I have so many questions. Perception 6. Some of this tech looks weird. How perceptive of you? I don't understand a word you're saying. They immediately whip out a shotgun and shoot us in the face. Sure as you can, at least some. Us and I'll try as might be to parlay your Anglic. But so ye can it? It must be from the other lands and all. It ain't that simple. Can you please try? We have 7 intelligence? How come you speak English or Anglic like that? What was it you were saying before? Be and as us are a dock climber from upper Landon. This'll be our way o' yarkin. All in all, from our green and brown yark like this'n. Jesus. Okay. My brain cells are rapidly depleting. What have you got to trade? I don't need to know anything more from you. Just can we go back to pictograms? We'll just flash gang signs at each other. PAMD. Okay, so we got a bunch of interesting stuff here. And a settling torch. I would love that. Although we got a welder. No, we need welding rods. That's right. Corinthian helms. Cataphract leggings. Cataphract armor. Suits of cataphract armor? This armor made of interlocking plates of burnished bronze appears to be either a high-quality recreation or a genuine artifact. Despite having an ancient design, it is in mint condition aside from some battle damage. It covers from the shoulders to the hips and is of extremely high quality. Ooh. Alien bronze. And a bunch of CBMs, right? Yeah, we can't install CBMs ourselves. $15. No way. I mean, that makes sense. We can't install them ourselves, so... Oh, nomad clothes. Oh, those are manuals. I see. Interface wiring reference. Does not trust us enough to sell this to us. Okay. A printed technical reference for the Exoti's CBM interface wire kit using numerous alien symbols, along with Anglic terminology. Thankfully, someone's handwritten a legend for those symbols and terms along the margins. But it'll still take significant electronics knowledge to decipher this document. My brain's still scrambled. Jeez. 12.3-inch round. In some alternate universe, the 12.3-inch cartridge was introduced in Romania in the wake of the Second Carpathian Conflict. The PAMD-71 rifle using this ammunition rapidly gained popularity in the Eastern Union and from there the world. Due to this, the 12.3-inch rapidly became the standard combat round in the Eurasian sphere, making it easier for the Exodite to stockpile it in large quantities when they visited that version of the Earth. It looks and feels quite similar to a 306 Springfield cartridge, but with a slightly sharper taper. I imagine that as we're looking through these things, Rubik here is explaining it to us, and we're only catching like every other word. And by every other word, I mean like one word per sentence. And they just straight up have the gun here. The most popular gun to use is the 12.3-inch cartridge, of course the PAMD-71. Its predecessor, the MD-68, was viewed by many as a sort of failure. Although it was reliable and powerful, it was too heavy to be used as a good infantry weapon and not really heavy enough to be good as a support gun. Enough were made, though, that during the zombie apocalypse it gained a great deal of resurgent popularity as a light replacement gun that used readily available ammunition. It perfectly served the purpose of the Exodite, who had far less concern about its unwieldiness. That's an IN, so that's inch, I think. I don't know, my eyes. It's either LN or IN. Yeah, I guess the lore isn't completely done. It has one gun quality and one rifle quality. Good to know. Alarm systems, yada yada yada. Voice remodulator. What the oil generator CBM? A CBM that generates power out of kerosene or motor oil. It is fairly efficient and can store up to 750 milliliters of fuel, but works somewhat slowly. Okay. External climate control kit? What is this? A collection of mismatched pipes, wires, and central device that looks like an exotic microcontroller. Almost looks like it could be used for some form of central cooling. Fire lockers full of medieval gear. Seem to have a bunch of blueprints. Can you tell me more about those? What was it you were saying before? Are you some kind of robot? Robot? What assert is for it? Yeah, that's definitely robot talk. Rubik stops for a moment as if thinking. An automate? No, this be the flesh and blood as he encased in a shell of metal and wire. Not so much flesh as there were. The wire is mixed and flowed with the flesh all as one. Can it? Oh my god. I can't properly translate. You broke the translator. I'm flipping back and forth. I don't have any idea what you mean. You're kind of a robot, but you're also flesh and blood. We are a little bit dumb, so I guess that makes sense. What are you doing razzing up our green and brown? Kind of robot. Yeah, that'd be the soggy leaves. Jesus, a bit of both. But Rubik were once as kin to UB. Razzing up our brown? Aside from just living in such a cozy nook, we'd be mining, picking the scraps. If your other land has any tech worth and upside down, no sense letting good scraps go to waste. If we're lucky, a few new exotic will wobble out, picking up the pieces for sweet, shattered dreams alike. We go to waste. The zombies aren't using the scrap, and there was plenty to go around. Be a dead land. You got a case of the willies ain't gonna sing along. No cure for the rats and fleas. Yeah, please. What does that mean? It means what it means. Your land's a dead end. Still kicking is all. Ah, I see. That's right. We're doomed. You haven't noticed. Yeah, the sun doesn't shine here. So why did you come here, actually, if this is a doomed timeline? Can wobble along as we need, send scrap back, bring in the foods, and shakes off with laser 3. Can it? No good for you. Won't take too much meat and bone. I thought you were flesh and bone under that metal. What are you saying? What's going on? Not really. Not worth risking the willies. I keep what's Rubik, but the rest is all solid. Can I become like you? Well, put that in the key and lock if you're no Ken. Mayhap you could bring us something in trade, and we'll see if you can fix you soon. Let no anxiety turn away a willing Benny. And so it is. Okay, well, I've got some stuff I can trade right now. Okay, maybe I'll come back when I've traded a bit more. Wait, no. I'm going to keep talking to you. They said bye. That was the most human thing they've said so far. You want to ask me a question? Sure. How long has it been since this happened? Give or take about a month and a half? I'm kind of forgetting my own timeline that I've made for this. Lovely. Gonna be a pair that's a track. I mean, they'll be right happy. This is their first jump and it's flapping duck. Okay. What makes it such a good jump? Gotta leave the old world before it's worn right to the gums and find a nice twitchy one on the other side. Your deadland be a brand shiny. Yeah, okay. Who's... Is that your friend? Other lander from 3 jumps ago. Wide as the sky. They got happily on something for tracking. I didn't really follow that. They planned out the last jump like an apprentice to the old sexton. Ah, I see. Oh, like a navigator. Sure, there's a fine enough word. You said this was the especially good jump. Gotta leave the old world. Oh, right, yeah, I see. Okay. Talk about something else. This hurts. this hurts a lot. I don't know if this hurts you more than it hurts me, but this hurts a lot. There's those sweet upgrades, right? Oh, okay. Right. You gotta trade with them. You gotta get their trust, I suppose. It's quick save here. Oh, yeah. Well, we're definitely going back to pictograms. Oh, boy. I'll let other people who are better at voice acting do that. I'll leave that to the pros. So now we gotta think like, what they actually want. Oh no. The goose. They want us to kill the goose outside of their base. Just for fun books? Like novels? We got some novels. Oh my god, I have the perfect gift. I didn't think of it sooner. I have the perfect gift for this guy. Principles of effective communication. Rubik, I got you covered. That should actually be a feature in the game. You should bring one of these books to them. Yes, for doing that you have to completely rewrite all of the text for them. Oh my god. I got a couple fried spams. Should be able to make ourselves a deluxe sandwich. Who would have put pine nuts on a sandwich? Who would put any kind of nut on a sandwich? I can understand something like nut bread, but just straight up putting nuts in your sandwich? Hang on, I gotta dig deeper into this. How do I read more of the recipe? I don't know, I can understand putting chips on a sandwich, that's pretty good. But you're nuts if you want to put nuts on a sandwich. Well, we could use cracklings too. That would have been better for the calories. We'll use our broccoli. After my whole tangent there, we put broccoli on the sandwich. Look, don't question me. Mayonnaise, broccoli, fried spam, and cheese. It is the most powerful sandwich you've witnessed in your life. Look, that was half a day's calories. It was definitely worth it. Yeah, I suppose it is. It's also pretty bad for your health too, I think, though, just to keep eating oil-based foods. At some point, I would like to mutate. And having good health is a big requirement for that. Let's pull out our 911 special. Just in case you run into any goose along the way. The plural is geese, but I prefer goose. If you tempt me, I might even go further and call them goosin'. So they've got like a Stonehenge thing going on over here. We walk into the center, we feel funny. It might just be psychosomatic. Oh shit. As we're just stumbling along, we accidentally Just slightly clip the robot here. He seems pretty cool about it. That didn't happen. $1. Hey Rubik, we got something that might help you out here. They're not too amused, but hang on, if we read this, will that help? Heard heavy thuds. No, it's cool. This is a safe place. No, it's still the same. Okay. In that case, we'll keep it for ourselves. They really don't want any of this. Alright, so I guess we'll sell them off our drama novel. The Scooby-Doo, The Case of the Carnival Clown, and her swashbuckling sailors on the moon. We'll never know how it ended. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to keep the swashbuckling book. We're almost done. We enjoy it the most. I should have brought more. We're trading about $14 here. I don't think I can buy anything, really. Anything useful, anyways. No. I can buy the acetylene torch. You know what? I'll go ahead and buy the acetylene torch. A couple of books for a torch? That sounds pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I should be looking out for now. How far away from a town? Right, this town. I was thinking of this place. That's quite a bit away. So we got this riverside town here. We got something going on over here, and then the next closest one is here, which also looks pretty slow. Looks pretty small. It's infected my brain. The Exoti verbal language mind virus has infected me. It's too bad we didn't hit up a dispensary or anything along the way. That would have been a great trade value. You wouldn't have been able to take it, but if we could find some farm houses around the area and they've got like barrels of alcohol, that might also be a good in as well. I am curious what we get for the atomic coffee maker. I'm not going to sell it, but I'm curious. But I'm not going to bring it either. Take the wood socks. I think we already have one. See what kind of tools around here. They might not be too interested in tools. The appliance system? Okay, fun. We get to dive into that now. Joy, oh joy. Place ASRG, okay. Cannot build there because it's already in the way. Fine. Disgusting. Despicable. Monstrous. Examine appliance. Turn on reactor. Alright. I imagine it's just a very simple edit that you can do. I'll have to see if I can do it myself or find somebody to do it for me. Right, I was looking for a lamp in here or something. Seems we don't have one. We do have frames though. These are extra light frames, so maybe we can do something with this. I could start a vehicle construction right next to it. Light source. And I think we have a couple lights over here, right? Our emergency lights that'll probably flash. Let's do, was it red light would be easier on the eyes in the dark? Throw on the red light. It's also in the best condition. Plug in appliance. Attach loose end to vehicle. Oh, it needs a battery. That's right. Okay. Wait 5 minutes. Down to 99%. Plug in the appliance to the vehicle. Wait another 5 minutes. Okay, so it is working. I wish that would update so that it reflected that it was basically a net positive or a net neutral. I mean, it's good to know how much this thing is draining, but also I'd like to know that it's actually not draining as well. I don't know how they do that on the interface. Okay, so let's turn our flashlight off. Oh god, it's yeah, it's a strobing effect. It's beautiful. It's what I always wanted. I wonder if we built another one and we timed it just right, maybe we'd always have light. Oh god, that's sickening. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off, I'm sorry. Thought that might be interesting, but no. It's terrible. We do have some headlights over here though that we probably use. Nice battery. Does that charge go all the way up? Well, let's have to work with that for right now. Now we had things. Things and stuff. What we really need is like an atomic battery for our flashlight. Or some night vision goggles. That'd be fun to have. Got anything new? No, it doesn't look like it. Chest rig? Kind of interested in chest rigs. Really not interested in a whole lot, huh? I don't even want that because it's dirty. That's fair. Not even interested in diamonds either. Oh my god. Why is it doing that? Didn't even notice. I'm sorry. I apologize. So we got the alarm system, anti-glare compensators, cranial flashlight, which seems like a must-have, electromagnetic unit, integrated dosimeter, an internal chronometer, also probably not useful, intravenous needle tip, LED tattoo CBMs, that sounds kind of cool, power storage, which is most certainly needed, voice remodulator for free, and weather reader. Well, I don't even have a way to install these, so... Here, have a friendship bracelet. Also not interested in mutation serums. Okay, well, the precursors for them. Not even really interested in things like the wood saw either. No, I need my stethoscope. Sewing kit for $2, that seems a bit high. Yeah, I'm really not too interested in what we got. Mostly just kind of books, I suppose. My bartering isn't that good either, so that's something to take into account. Oh, okay. So that's one way of doing it. Okay, that's definitely worth it then. So yeah, we gotta get on the cyborg's good side. All right, we're gonna have to go find some real good stuff. It's enough pussyfooting around. Actually works. The other thing I should probably consider is there's a backup beeper, isn't there? Yeah, take that out. Don't tell me what is and isn't good for me, game. If I want to start ripping parts off of my vehicle while I'm driving, I should be allowed to do that. Alright, this was Ant Central. Oh, hello. A super soldier ant, you say? A cow-sized hairy red ant. Bulging pinchers extend from her jaws. Given the relative strength of ants to their body size, you don't doubt that this one could shove cars around or rip through solid walls. Look at the mandibles on those things. You could tear a tank to shreds. Let's not engage in ant battles.